Hey guys, welcome and welcome back to our channel. If you are new here, my name is Chanel, the owner of 3 Balls Handmade Soaps and More, and in today's video we're making this sea moss and turmeric soap. Alright y'all, so as always I have everything out on my table, and today I'm just gonna kind of go over everything and tell you guys where I got this stuff from for anyone that is wondering or that might be wondering, kind of curious. So my gloves here, I just picked these up from Walmart. My stick blender, I had to purchase another one. So this right here is my KitchenAid stick blender that I've had for a while, maybe like a month or so. So far so good. If you watched my first liquid soap video, you'll see that I burnt up my green stick blender. So after that I ordered this one and it's been treating me well, but this came from Amazon. And right here is my thermometer. This came from Amazon as well. I've had this for over a year, well over a year. And they no longer sell the purple, but they do have the blue, so I will have that listed down below. They do have the blue now, it's no longer purple. My scale here, I ordered this, or not ordered, I'm sorry, I picked this up from my local Walmart. These two spatulas over here, I believe I got these from Walmart. My measuring spoons, I've had these for so long I don't even remember where I got these from, to be honest with you. And this container back here, this clear container, I ordered this from Amazon, as well as my long spout pitchers. I got those from Amazon also. And this is my test loaf. Y'all, my ring keep hitting this thing. But this is my test loaf, and I got this from Amazon. It's by Workshop Heritage, and their stuff is really, really good. So I will be getting some more of these eventually. But this right here came from Amazon as well. And then my stainless steel bowls here, I got these from Amazon. And my other bowls that I also use, these came from my local Walmart. Now today for this soap, I was asked to do a sea moss and turmeric soap and explain why I chose the oils that I chose. So I'll talk a little bit more about the oils later. But right now here I have some sea moss that I made the other day. And we're going to use this. I did not include that in this video, the making of this in the video. It will be, because I do have another video where I go into much greater detail about making this sea moss. So that will be linked in the description. And right here it's just the sea moss, the package. I got this from Amazon, which I have that link down below also. And then this right here is just some turmeric that I got. And this will be linked down below as well. So yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys, because I hadn't done it in a while. Usually I just have the stuff up here and just talk about the additives. So I just wanted to go over, you know, where I got my things from for anyone that may be wondering. And again, I will have this stuff linked down below, and this right here is my protective eyewear too. So again, everything will be linked down in the description box for anyone that may be interested. So right now I'm just going to clean off my table and then we'll go ahead and get started. Alright, so the first thing you want to do, well, the first thing I did was clean my sea moss, and you just want to rinse it off a couple times. I just use water from the sink, and I'm not going to really go into detail here. I will have the video linked down below in the description about how to go about making the sea moss gel. But you just want to clean it off, make sure it's clean, and then your water will eventually be clear. So once your water is clear, then you can go ahead and drain that water and then add some distilled water. Now while you're rinsing it, you don't have to use distilled water, but you just want to fill it up, put enough distilled water in there to cover it, and then you're just going to put some saran wrap on there and let it sit overnight. And this will be the finished product once you're done. Alright, so next up, it was time for me to go ahead and weigh out my ingredients. And first up, we have shea butter. Now this is going to aid in conditioning. This will give us a harder bar, and that will also increase the lifespan of our soap. Shea butter can also be replaced with coconut, cocoa butter, mango butter, or cocoa butter, just to name a few. Now, coconut oil, this oil will give us this is going to help with cleansing. Okay, so this right here is where we're going to get our cleansing from, our large bubbles. And some may find that coconut oil might be too cleansing, and you can always use babasu oil if you don't want to use coconut oil. So next up is our castor oil. Now this castor oil is going to give us more of like the dense bubbles. You're not going to have those large bubbles like you would with coconut oil. So these bubbles here are going to be much smaller and more of like a creamy lather is what we're going to get with this castor oil. Now with this, you don't want to use too much. Anything more than like 10%, it's going to make your soap feel kind of like slimy a little bit. Now right here is the olive oil. Now this olive oil is absolutely amazing. This is going to give us a gentle, like a mild clean, like Castile soap. You know, it's very gentle for all skin types, and it's also very conditioning. Next up is our sodium hydroxide, and this is what we need to make our soap. We're going to use sodium hydroxide for hard bar or potassium hydroxide for liquid soap. Next up is my distilled water, and this distilled water for this recipe I did replace 10% with my sea moss gel, and I'm just going to continue weighing this stuff out, y'all. This looks really small. That's because I did do my test loaf, so don't be alarmed. I probably should have put this in a smaller container, but I just grabbed this one for the time being, so that's why it looks like it's just a teeny tiny bit. Alright, so once I was done weighing out my ingredients, I then took my sodium hydroxide and my distilled water outside. And I like to be outside when I mix the two together. If you can't go outside for whatever reason, just make sure you're in a well ventilated area, window up, or your vent on the stove on or something. But you just want to slowly add in the sodium hydroxide into the distilled water or whatever liquid you choose, never the other way around. And you're just going to add it in there and then stir it up until it becomes clear. And as always, when you're working with sodium hydroxide, be sure to take the necessary precautions to protect yourself. Alright, so once my oils and butter and my sodium hydroxide or my lye solution had cooled down to room temp, it was time for me to combine the two. And right here I forgot to strain this, which I'm not worried about it because I'm not going to use this soap. I'm not selling this soap, and we're not going to use this soap. This was just done for the purposes of the video because I was asked to make a sea moss and turmeric soap. But if you have any little floaties in there, you just want to make sure that you always strain them and don't just rely on them to dissolve once the soap cooks. Right now I'm just going to stick blend this until I reach my desired trace, which right here I was actually looking for just an emulsion because I still had to add in the sea moss as well as the turmeric. Alright, so right now I'm just adding in my dollop of sea moss, and I kept this again around 10%. You can go up to about 15%, I think is what someone mentioned. And next up I added in my turmeric. I only used 1/4 a teaspoon per pound of oils, and you can do 1 teaspoon if you want. I just chose to stay low around 1/4. And it also gave me a really pretty color too. So again, you can always use more if you like. But I'm just going to stick blend this up until I reach, well, until everything is blended together. Alright, so once I had everything blended together, it was then time for me to go ahead and add this soap to my mold. And if you guys are enjoying this video, please consider leaving us a thumbs up and hitting that subscribe button if you have not done so already. We would love to have you guys. So we're almost at 2K, y'all. We're going to do a giveaway at 2K, so we're almost there. Alright, so now once I got the soap in there, I didn't really have to slam this on my table because I didn't really have that many air bubbles. So here we are the very next day, and y'all, the color kind of stayed the same a little bit. It, like I said, it was a very pretty yellow color. Yeah, so I'm just gonna take this out of the mold, and then I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so here she is out of the mold, and we did get a full gel. I love how you can see the specks of turmeric in there. I really love that. Like I said, we got a full gel, so I'm very pleased with that. I got a little dent right there in the corner from where I took it out, but yeah, y'all let me know what you think. Let me know what you think of the color and all that good stuff. And right now I'm just going to get ready to cut this soap with my wonderful soap cutter here. Y'all look at that, literally almost like one finger. Did you see that? Did you see me literally push that down with just one finger? But here we are on the inside, and I'm gonna finish cutting this up, and y'all just enjoy the cut. Well, I know I told y'all to enjoy the cut, but I have something else to say. So I'm going to try to start uploading videos on Tuesdays and Fridays, you guys. I'm going to try. On Tuesdays, that will be videos like, I had like pretty much like requests. And I also have an event coming up, so I'm going to show you guys some things that I got and this and the third, like my setup and all that good stuff. But so yeah, again, now I'm going to try to start uploading on Tuesdays and on Fridays. And Fridays will pretty much still be like my soap videos, and Tuesdays will be like other, you know, things pertaining to like bath products and, you know, stuff like that. But yeah, so right here I am just getting ready to stamp this soap, and I'm just going in with just, you know, the saran wrap, the usual. I'm gonna put down this saran wrap just to keep soap out of my stamp. And so yeah, I'm gonna stamp these, and then I'll be right back. And we are all done, you guys. Y'all look at this soap. Y'all let me know what you think down in the comment section. Thank you all for tuning in. To all of our subscribers out there, thank you all so much. We are literally 100 away from 2K. So thank you, everyone. We really do appreciate it. And until next time, I will see you guys later.